Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Weed Cap after a brief holiday hiatus. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, is my fiance, Lauren. Lauren, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey, guys. We missed you.
We missed you horribly. We were going to try to do... this was not a planned hiatus. We were going to try to do episodes, at least one, throughout the holidays.
Yeah.
But we got busy. We got drunk. I got sick.
We had, the holidays. We had family in town.
We have family in town from Florida.
Yeah.
It was just, it got to be pretty busy around
And yes,
here.
Caleb was quite ill
I got quite ill last week.
Yes.
Some sort of Japanese tongue flu, high flu.
No, he just had a weird flu.
I had a weird flu, guys.
But
what happened was I woke up one morning and, you know, it's tough to get sick on the weekends, especially for a guy like me, because you wake up in the morning and you go, am I sick or is this a hangover?
A hangover.
Am I sick or is this a hangover? You
right.
know?
And most of the time it's the latter.
It's a hangover. And I woke up with both last weekend. I woke up
the sickness and the hangover.
Sunday morning, because I got super drunk with your dad on Saturday.
Yeah.
For the football. So I woke up. I go, oh my God, what a wicked hangover. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm splashing water on my face. And then I feel like a golf ball in my neck.
Yeah.
And because of my brain and how it works, I go, oh my God, I've got Hodgkin's lymphoma.
He's a hypochondriac.
I'm a hypochondriac when there's something wrong that's not like a muscular pain. I can deal with a muscular pain, like a soreness.
Okay. Most of the time your muscular pains, you're like, I have got a tumor or something growing in my arm.
Yeah.
I'm having a heart attack. My organs are failing.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of organ issues, and I will not be deterred. And so, anyways, I was sick. Felt a golf ball in my neck. I had to chase the swollen lymph nodes around my face.
It was the lymph node, yeah.
Because there was one in my left jawline. There was one by my right ear.
Yeah, but he didn't get fully blown sick, and why? Because we did the homeopathic remedies,
which sounds ridiculous. I'm not into crystal healing. I'm not into anything.
We're not against it, though. We just, it's just like...
No, I'm not. No, absolutely. If crystals work for you, if they improve I'm just saying, okay, crystals improve your mood? Whatever. Shout out Chelsea.
Yeah.
Crystals, I don't believe, can cure a virus.
I don't know.
That's me.
I'm open to whatever. It's all about energy and healing and whatever. But regardless,
You've never sounded whiter. You've never sounded whiter.
I am so white.
I took you go to the store and you buy the zinconium glutamate or whatever.
Buy the store brand.
The store brand cold remedy, and you eat one every 3 hours, and you can't drink or eat for 30 minutes after. It says 15. I do 30, and I feel like maybe that's why it works so well for me. If you start to feel, you wake up and you go, oh, there's a little tickle in my throat. I think I read online that the reason it works is because it inhibits virus replication in the throat. That's why you can't drink or eat, because it's supposed to sit in the back of your throat.
Interesting.
Apparently, most viruses, and this is direct from the Wuhan School of Virology, most viruses congregate in the wet market in the back of your throat.
Interesting concept here.
And it actually works. I don't know why people online will tell you it doesn't work. It's worked so many times for me that I didn't believe it at first. I didn't. I was just doing it because Lauren told me to, and it actually ended up working for me. So,
like, he was still sick, but he wasn't like full blown. Like,
yeah, it makes you feel like shit, but you still feel like shit, but it's not.
It's like the beginning of a sickness where you're like, oh, I'm definitely getting sick, and then you never make it to that point.
Yep, the beginning of a sickness for like 5 days, which sounds horrible, but it's better than being full blown sick.
Yeah.
Because I do not do well when I'm sick. We've had COVID like 10 times.
Hence the reason why Lauren makes him take the homeopathic remedies.
I just get in the shower and let hot water run on my body for hours.
Yeah.
It gets to be pretty ugly sights in the shower. Come out, I'm all wrinkly and wet. I'm so hairy too. I mean, I'm so hairy.
Something's wrong with your body. Like, the minute that moisture touches you, you turn wrinkly.
That is weird. Yeah, dude, like after an intense fingering session, my middle finger
That is not what I was talking about the dishes.
Honest, let's be honest. After an intense fingering session, my middle finger
is a raisin.
My middle finger will be a raisin, the rest will be fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes 2 fingers would be like raisins. It depends. It depends on it, how generous I'm feeling. Guys, the movie this week.
From like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So this is the thing. We watched this movie. Shout out Chelsea. She won. We paid her. It's all good.
We paid her.
We paid her. She won the contest. We paid her immediately. We watched this movie like so long ago that I almost don't remember any of it.
Well, I watched this movie so many times.
The Sweetest Thing from 2002.
Mm-hmm.
It stars. I don't even remember who's in it.
Cameron Diaz and Christina Applegate.
Cameron Diaz. I don't get.
And that other lady.
Okay. Cameron Diaz looks like Dolph Lundgren. She's got a very manly face, and I'm no look. I look like Jim Brewer's bloated corpse from Half Baked. I look like if Jim Brewer's character in Half Baked was like had died and then floated in a river for several days. I get it.
That's not nice to say.
I'm not an attractive man.
You're very attractive. I'm attracted to
sweetheart. You don't have to. No, I'm talking to the listeners at home.
Oh.
You don't have to. I am not an attractive man.
Yes, he is.
You can look me up on the page. You see what I look like. I'm fully aware of this. Okay, so keep that in mind.
I like what
when
I see.
when I am criticizing what Cameron Diaz looks like, because she looks as if she's not Ethiopian.
Oh my god,
that would have been bad. She does not look. I was going to say Eastern European club hopper. She looks like a man in the early 2000s who would go out to like raves in Eastern Europe. I don't find her attractive. I don't get the hype around Cameron Diaz. In The Mask, I would rather jerk off to Jim Carrey in The Mask than Cameron.
She's in The Mask?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. She's the woman in the white dress.
To be quite honest, I've only seen that movie like one time fully and through.
It's not a great movie. Stanley Yelnats? No, that's Holes.
Yeah, what?
Holes.
What's going on here?
Speaking of holes, there's...
No more hole talk.
Speaking of holes, guys, there is a scene in this movie in The Sweetest Thing, the only thing I remember.
Yeah, he marked this in his fucking brain.
I did mark this because I've got some things I want to talk about. She is at a
rest stop or something.
And
I think it's like a bar, actually. Like a biker bar. I don't know.
No, I think it
Maybe
was
it is a rest stop.
It was a rest stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they try to go into the women's room, and there's a lady like not doing well in there. Mm-hmm. So instead, they go into the men's room.
Yep.
And Christina Applegate is pissing in a urinal.
Speak a little gay to them there, Lauren. Speak a little gay. What do they find?
Well, okay, because it's supposed to be the innocent, like, women don't know what the fuck they're looking at. So Miss Diaz goes up to this puppy. It is a dog. It's a dog. I think it's on a wall. I don't really know.
It's painted on the wall.
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh my god, you look like my old dog Puffy." And she's like talking to it like a dog. And she's like, "What's in your mouth?" And like she can't really see, so she's like, "Show me what's in your mouth." And then what happens, Caleb?
She gets poked in the eye with the penis.
Yeah, penis. He goes, "Hello."
Hello. She gets a
penis comes through.
Peter to her eye.
Right in her eye.
Peter, pumpkin eater. So.
And then Christina Applegate makes fun of her because like, who doesn't know what the fuck a glory hole is?
I've never seen a glory hole in person that I can remember. And
I've never seen one either.
I've been in a lot of men's, but as you know, I refuse to do a number 2 in public. I will hold diarrhea for 8.5 hours.
Jesus.
Before my sphincter muscle is.
I could never.
My sphincter muscle is like Rocky. It's like taking body blows. It's like I can take this. I will not do a number 2. You know this about me.
He's very particular.
I've held diarrhea from South Carolina to Northern Maryland.
Yeah, he has.
I mean, I will literally.
Me, on the other hand, I would shit on the side of a road. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I have to shit, I have to shit.
Well. And that's why we love you.
Opposites attract.
I have not been in a lot of stalls. As a matter of fact, I pissed in a stall yesterday for the first time in maybe 5 years. Because I went.
Is it between stalls normally?
Yeah, it's this partition between stalls. Yeah,
dude, because this one's in a wall.
Right.
This is the only glory hole I've ever been introduced to, so I just assumed they're all in a wall.
I'm glad to hear that. That's fucking tops to hear as a partner. So it's normally in the partition between.
Okay.
So I went into yesterday. I walk into the Target bathroom. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We go to Target. I have to pee. I walk into the Target bathroom. There is a 5-year-old with his pants around his ankles at the urinal, and his dad is standing behind him, like aiming him. And I was like, and there's an open urinal beside him, but
no.
I'm gonna hit the stall.
Yeah.
So I peed with the stall, and then they walked out without washing their hands, and I was like, But then I'm like, I guess, what do you I mean, my dick is clean. Like, at any given time, I don't care how dirty my dick is, it's cleaner than anything in a public bathroom. So is it better to not wash your hands?
No.
If you're only peeing? Because what am I touching? I'm not touching anything other than my dick. If I walk
in your scenario, you open and close that stall door, and that's gross.
No, the stall door was open and I didn't touch it.
How'd you close it?
I didn't close it.
You just pissed with the door open?
Yeah, no one can see anything from the back. I'm not that gifted. If I'm standing...
What's the point of going in the stall then?
The stall was so that I didn't have to stand beside the naked boy.
Either way, wash your fucking hands when you use a public restroom. I think that's like a...
But my dick is cleaner.
I don't give a fuck.
My dick is cleaner than the urinal handle, which I didn't touch. I don't flush.
Did you open the door?
No, with my arm. With my arm. So if I'm walking in there and literally the only thing I'm touching is my penis, you put your mouth on my penis, would you put your mouth on anything in a public restroom?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So is it better to not wash your hands if it's only a number one and you don't touch anything?
No, because you're washing your hands. If you touched anything in the process of washing your hands, you'd be getting rid of it while you wash your hands. What is the logic there?
No. Not necessarily, because then you have to go over and you either have to do one of two things. You have to put your hand in the fucking Dyson, which, by the way, that company fell off. 2006, 2008, those people were like the Apple of the vacuum and aerodynamic.
Baby, people are still
Commercial
talking about
aerodynamic?
Dysons.
Well, they have the do they have these in the women bathrooms?
Yes,
the Dyson
yes,
thing you
yes,
put your
yes,
hand in?
yes.
Well, that's just blowing warm bacteria all over your hands. Which
Yeah,
is
you don't
disgusting.
use those. You either use a paper towel or you wipe it on yourself.
Okay, but here's the thing, okay? The paper towels, most men's rooms, and I think that most men listening, if there's any of you, I know it's a huge female podcast, listen to me talk about my clean dick.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You have to pump it with your hand. There are some that are auto.
Okay, so you can open a door not using your hand, but you can't pump.
No, a lot of times it's a button on the side. You have to kind of finger pop it.
This is so crazy. This is a crazy conversation. I'm standing by my original statement, which was when you use the restroom, regardless of where you are, you should probably wash your hands.
I disagree entirely.
Well,
I think
that's weird.
I think if you
I know that you left the bathroom yesterday and you didn't wash your hands
in the Target.
Yeah,
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
I know
because it looked horrible.
And then you touched all our
Everything there
fucking
was
groceries.
No. No,
Yeah.
no, because
And then when we got home, you were like, "You gotta wash your hands because of norovirus."
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, because you peed, you didn't wash them in the store.
I washed my hands when we got home. I was like, "There's norovirus around."
We need to leave this conversation because it's pissing me off.
No, I don't give a fuck.
It's pissing me off.
I don't give a fuck if it's pissing you off. I think that
it's crazy to not wash your fucking hands.
We're gonna put this is gonna be a clip. I'm gonna post it, and we're gonna take a poll, and this is the poll. If you are a man and you have a penis, and that presumably it's clean. If you're listening to this podcast, I hope it's clean.
Yeah, if you don't have a clean dick, you can't chime in.
That's right. This is strictly for people who clean their penis daily in the shower, okay, or a sink.
No.
So okay, your penis is clean. You get out of the shower. You wash it. You wash it. You get out of the shower. You put pants on. You go out to a store. You leave shortly thereafter after you put your pants on. You go out to the store. Your penis is immaculate. You could eat off of it.
You don't sweat.
My dick? No, my dick does not sweat.
What about bowl sweat?
Whose hog is out there sweating? Not in the fucking dead of winter.
If they're well endowed, I don't know.
Okay, so now everybody knows I'm not well endowed. Thanks a lot.
I never said that. How would I know that your dick doesn't sweat?
My dick... Well, first of all, what does the size of the dick have to do with the sweating?
I think any larger body part, larger people tend to sweat more. How does that not make sense? I got big ass titties. Guess what? They fucking sweat underneath them.
Either way, my dick doesn't sweat. So...
Do your balls? Because you got giant ass balls.
Oh, thank you very much. I got the balls of a tomcat. So... Anyways, if you guys, is it better? And I want some women's opinion too.
Yeah, ladies, chime in.
Is it better for a man with a clean penis to not touch anything in a public bathroom?
Bro, in the year of 2025 now, because I'm sorry, Happy New Year, guys. 2025, we should all be washing our hands. The bird flu is running rapid right now.
Yeah, and you know how you get the bird flu? Touching the stuff in the public bathroom. The bird flu's not floating through the air. It's living.
It literally is.
No,
it's on the butts of the birds.
It's living.
It's coming from the shit.
It's living on the floors, on the handles, on the faucets, on the fucking buttons. And if you don't touch any of that, you don't have any.
Okay. What is your thoughts on hand sanitizer then? Would you use some hand sanitizer once you got out of the bathroom?
Of course.
Did you?
No.
Right.
I didn't need to. My penis.
If you
would have
told me, I would have been like, oh, I have some.
Well, I didn't need it. And to be honest with you, a lot of times I don't ask you for goddamn hand sanitizer ever anymore.
Hand sanitizer.
Because you. Okay. Shut up. Because if I put my hand out and I ask for hand
squeeze
sanitizer,
a bunch on there and then you get upset.
You'll put like half a bottle on my hand and then it's dripping off of me.
Because you clearly need it.
Fuck you. How about that?
You dirty boy.
So, I did some looking into the glory holes because I've never seen one. So I did some research into the history and the
lore.
Not the lore. Yeah, I mean, kind of
the lore of the glory hole.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, a glory hole is a wall that separates the two participants. So they have they have no contact except for a penis, a mouth, hand, anus, or vagina. So mostly hole. It's very popular in gay people. So in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Police often used bathroom glory holes as an entrapment method for gay men. Back when it was
fucked.
Back when it was
illegal to be gay.
Yeah, when it was illegal to be gay. Back in better times.
No.
They would have a guy go in there, a cop, and pretend to do a glory hole, and then they'd arrest him. And they would.
Which part was he on?
They would film it. I don't know. I just picture like an obviously gay cop.
He's like, "Ooh, I'll do it."
Yeah, all right, we're doing another glory hole sting operation. Oh boy, we're gonna catch some bad boys today. Yeah. Hi, I'm Officer Johnny Pump. Johnny Pump, gay detective.
No, really, I want to know which side they were on when they were doing the stings. Like, were they the? I don't know.
He comes out, he opens the stall, and he wipes his mouth. Book 'em, boys. Detective Johnny Pump on the case.
Oh my god.
So it says that they would often record the incidents as evidence to use with prosecuting. So imagine being that judge who's like,
and the cop who has to watch it in court as well.
Yeah.
They're all just sitting there looking at him and he's just like,
I like to picture Johnny Pump as taking the tapes home. They're like,
don't worry, I got this.
Guys, where are the tape? And Johnny's like, oh, they're in my library at home. He's like, well, we need them for the prosecutor. Okay, well, I was using them, but that's okay. Johnny Pump, gay detective. I like that he's solving a bunch of gay crimes, like
not just glory hole crimes.
No, because I don't know about what other gay crimes there would be, like
AIDS.
So fucked up. No, it's not a crime to have AIDS.
No, it's fucked if you give somebody AIDS and you like don't tell them. I think that was I guess it's not a crime. Well, I don't know.
I think that should be a crime. That absolutely is a crime.
Is it a crime for anybody to give you a sexual disease without telling you?
Yeah, that is a crime. It should. If it's not, it needs to be.
Yeah. Why
are you saying it like that?
Because we know a lot of people who could use that.
Oh my God, you're right. We have a friend who has
not personally.
Anyways, yeah, I doing the research for this, I started thinking about.
Do we have local glory holes?
So we do have local glory holes, but before we get to that, I was there's a movie. So I was reading through this, and while I was trying to find stuff about glory holes, there's a movie from like the 90s called Glory.
And it's about a glory hole?
No, it's about the Civil War. It's Denzel Washington and Matthew Broderick.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that.
And it got me practicing my Denzel impersonation, as if Denzel was at a glory hole. Ha 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 ha. No, that was bad. Okay. Wrap your mouth around it, Matthew. Good. Yes, less teeth. Ha 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 ha. Trying to get toothy on me. Yeah. Ha ha ha. That feels good, Matthew. Yes, in the back of your throat, doesn't it? Ha ha ha. I knew you were a little suck slut there, Matthew.
That's
Matthew?
My Denzel. Oh, Matthew Broderick.
Yeah. And he's like, Matthew Broderick's like, if you don't be careful, life will pass you by. If he's the Ferris Bueller. Like if Denzel Washington from...
And Ferris Bueller's like upbeat.
Denzel Washington from Training Day.
Okay.
Sticks his penis through a partition, and Ferris Bueller's
on the other side,
wearing a leopard print vest, has to suck him off.
Wow.
Okay. That's good. Yes. I don't know. I started thinking about that. Denzel Washington wearing a do-rag, smoking a cigarette, getting sucked
You
off.
fantasizing about that?
Yeah, I fantasized about that for quite some time.
That's nice.
So anyways, I did do some research on glory holes. As a matter of fact, guys, if you want to go to holehunter.com, I googled glory holes near me, and it brought up a lot of pornography, but then I found a site called
Hole Hunter.
Called yes.
Hole Hunter.
Holehunter.com.
Is it plural?
There is a
Holes Hunter?
No,
no
Hole Hunter. There are so many glory holes around us. It's like insane.
Wow.
But the highest rated one around us was the Chili's in Timonium, Maryland, beside Magooby's Joke House, where I used to do stand-up.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we know someone who manages that, but I to think about like eating chili crispers, and there's just like a guy getting cornholed in the stalls.
You got your triple dipper up, and you're sitting there eating your mozzarella stick, and some guy
doing a cheese pool, and then there's like,
in the back.
And coming from the
well, you wouldn't know whether it was somebody getting fucked in the bathroom or if it was just Chili's.
Yeah, it's just are these normal Chili's bathroom sounds, or are these glory hole Chili's bathroom sounds?
And then we talked about it. Who's getting cornholed while someone's experiencing the worst night of their life?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fighting for their lives with explosive gyrate. Because Chili's is only good
for 20
sometimes
seconds.
You get
you
get a Chili's and you get an experience.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. There's a there's a glory hole in the Walmart.
Wasn't there a hotel there too?
There is.
Is that maybe why people? Why wouldn't you just go to a hotel?
No, because you have a hotel room. Dude, it's just a Chili's. I like to picture the guy who goes in and orders like a Coke, and just sits at the bar and orders a Coke, and then gets up and goes to the bathroom, and then just walks out with a limp.
Pays his tab.
Yep. Yeah.
Doesn't even tip the bartender probably.
Nope. Sorry, I gave my tip
to
to the
get
guy
tips?
in the
Yeah,
stall.
I was gonna say, do they give tips to the glory hole people or what?
No,
or is the tip just?
I don't think it's not
gratification.
Okay, so there's not like a carny attendant there working the glory hole. It's two people who have to go in and arrange. But then I saw
how do you know someone's gonna be there?
Hold on, the local Kohl's, okay,
what
up there in Hanover, Pennsylvania, the Kohl's has a glory hole in it, and apparently. There's on holehunter.com there is and inherently these are all gay encounters because you're in a sex divided rooms.
Right,
bathroom.
You have to be men.
Yeah. So in the Kohl's, and there was a guy who was nice enough on holehunter.com to put together a tutorial. So it's called cruising.
Okay.
And it's where you go into a bathroom and you just sit. You just sit on the toilet. You wait for people to come in, and then you tap your foot in like a
rhythmic
rhythm, and if they tap back, then they reach their hand under the stall, and you put your dick in it, and then you put it through the hole. But so there's like, and I'm like,
how are they putting their dick? What are they crouching down?
I don't know about that part.
You want a weird crouch stance? That's strange.
Crouching
hard
tiger,
to come down
penis. There. Crouching tiger, glory hole.
Dude,
penis.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So, and then I'm like, I've never really sat in a stall before, I'm thinking like, how many times are people just like oblivious to like a dude beside them tapping, and it's like you're just trying to take a shit.
Yeah, dude, there's probably so many times in your life that you've gone into a bathroom or like been standing at a urinal and heard somebody tapping and not even thought about it.
The absolute craziest thing to me about all of this is that you don't know how bad it smells in the average men's room.
Oh, yes, I do, because the women's rooms are just as bad.
Yeah.
The ladies being there blowing that shit up is nasty.
I don't like to think about women doing that.
But, me either.
But like,
who's getting their dick stuck in the essence of shit?
In the shit stank. Yeah.
That doesn't sound
appealing. The particles are flying through the air, and the person's gulping with their mouth.
And we go back to the grossness of public bathrooms.
Right, that's why it's best not to touch anything in there. That's exactly right.
Dicks.
Okay, good
Even
point.
if they were showered.
You're not getting it. You're not understanding. Because it's so much better.
Okay,
it's so much better for not to touch anything in there.
Anyway, that's the one and only takeaway Caleb got from this movie.
I did a lot of
not that it was about a woman who was a player and then found love in a man who almost got married. She crashed his wedding. She stole him away.
I'm very familiar with the story of a woman being a player. and then finding love with and settling down with a normal man who.
I know you're not talking to me.
I'm just saying.
I was not a player. You think I was a player?
You were a bit of a player when I first
not.
met you. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. And I had no other prospects. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
I was not a player.
You were a bit of a player. Oh, let's be honest. Let's be honest with the listeners. We have an honest relationship with the listeners. You were a pretty big player when I first met you.
Wow.
And here I was.
I thought you were a player. We've talked about this. I had a misconception of him for like the first 6 months of our relationship, of me knowing him. I thought that he was a party boy, that he had a bunch of bitches, that he was out there fucking anything that he could, because that's how men are.
I am a party boy, but no.
He is a party boy. He had tons of pictures of him in weird scenarios that you could tell it was oh, that's somebody's house party, or oh, that's somebody's backyard. And it was, but come to find out it was just him and his 5 friends smoking weed in the basement, and there was no women there most of the time. Or it was one of their girlfriends.
Yeah. So
Caleb was just getting high and drunk and fucking around.
Not fucking around. I was
No, I mean fucking
movies.
around with his friends.
Yeah.
He was doing taking a picture with a taxidermy bear and wearing women's shorts and weird things like that. Not fucking just random girls.
Good clean fun. No, I haven't had any random hookups. Yeah, just good clean fun. Just good clean fun, guys. Just a couple guys in a basement.
Right. So but I thought that you were a player. I thought we were playing each other.
No.
We weren't.
We weren't. I was just enthralled with you, and
And I'm a bitch.
No, you're not a bitch. You're not a bitch.
I'm a player, apparently.
You were. So I think that what we need to do is, I would like to go to this Kohl's glory hole and take a picture of it.
Oh my god, dude!
I want to do glory hole reporting.
I love Kohl's. We've got gift cards.
I love Kohl's. Oh my god, we do have a gift card.
We literally have a gift card.
Can we go to the Hanover one so I can take a picture of this glory hole?
I love Hanover.
I will live stream on the Weed Cap podcast.
Shut up.
If there's a dude in there tapping his foot, I'll go in and I'll start tapping.
You better not.
I'm gonna start tapping Sweet Home Alabama. I'll be like,
no, because what if that's what it is? Then you're sending the wrong message.
I don't know. Well, I obviously wouldn't.
Wash your hands before you
I wouldn't have a fucking. I'm not. Shut up. I obviously wouldn't have a gay encounter.
I like how you're gay encounter.
I like how you're I'm gonna tap back and you're like, how could you be unfaithful? I'm not gonna fuck this person.
Well, you're insinuating that you might.
No, I would never. I'm very.
No, we're gonna go to that Kohl's.
We are gonna go
next
to that
weekend.
Kohl's, and I'm gonna go to that Holes. And I'm gonna see what's going on. I might even make a post on Hole Hunter and be like,
"No,
boys, it's gonna be a free for all at 2 p.m. in this Hanover Kohl's," and I walk in and document it all for the Weed Cap. I'll post on there and be like,
"We're gonna get kicked off Instagram again."
You could do whatever you want to me. I'm in there, and I'm just a. God, I'm just a big hairy flashlight.
Johnny Pump.
Hey, Johnny Pump here.
Johnny Pump's coming back to the Kohl's Hanover.
Hey guys, Johnny Pump here. Sex detective. Johnny Pump. Johnny Pump, sex detective. Yeah, dude, that's my alter ego. I'm gonna start doing that instead of the coitus corner. I now have a character named Johnny Pump, sex detective.
Oh,
I don't know if that's his voice.
He's.
Do you think
just
he's a big black guy?
No.
Or he's Johnny Pump.
No.
What if it's Denzel? Johnny Pump here. No, that wasn't good. I
liked it when he was a flamboyant.
Maybe it was Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
You got to stick your dick through this hole.
Would play Johnny Pump.
Johnny Pump, yeah. Mark Wahlberg, starring Mark Wahlberg. Johnny Pump. Slide that thing down it. I don't know.
Oh.
Talking about a condom. I would hope they're using condoms because it's
not. Probably not.
I don't understand how you have anonymous butt sex because there's so much lube involved, But I guess
I don't think there is as much as you're thinking because some people just do it.
If there is an oh yeah, you're right.
Some people just do it.
Yeah, not us, but some people just have.
Not us.
Not us, but we recently learned of a friend of mine who is having spontaneous anal sex.
And Caleb's jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. I don't want that. I'm a Christian. I don't want that at all. I'm a good Christian man.
No, the Christians are the ones who want it. Don't you understand? They do that so that they don't have to do in the vagina and then they go to heaven.
Yeah, but I proposed to you. Your vagina belongs to me. It's my property.
That is true.
It's my property now.
It was your property before that.
Yeah, but then I put the ring on it and legally binding your vagina belongs to me.
Wow.
Yep.
By the way, guys, we're gonna get married this year.
Yeah, we're
at
getting
some
married
point.
this year. Cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. We'll do a live podcast from the reception. We'll have my in-laws on. My mother would fit right in on this podcast. She'd be smoking a bowl.
Yeah, we're not.
We're getting married this year. And then I'll have all the spontaneous anal sex I want when Lauren's. See, that's the thing is that when you become married, then all of the holes become mine whenever I want them. Yeah. And,
is that part of your vows?
And I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a party boy, so you can expect to be wrecked all the time. Yeah, that's right. I'm just kidding. I'm a docile man. I like to make love. That's the worst part. Is like I'm just like, how about you cuddle me?
Oh my god.
How many times have we gone out and had a couple drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and the dirty talk gets to going, and then we come home and I'm like, what if? Hear me out. What if you just held me and we went to sleep? How many times does that happen?
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time we still end up.
Yeah. But I mean, like sometimes a dude just wants to be held. Sometimes a dude with a man bun
He always needs to be held.
just needs to be held. So that's our
Sensitive
primer
boy.
on glory holes and our relationship. And the sweetest thing. Sorry we didn't talk much about
There's
it,
literally
Chelsea.
nothing about this movie.
I know. Sorry,
This
Chelsea.
podcast.
I'm so sorry. This is
It's a great movie. You guys should watch it and
It
form
is a
your own
good movie.
opinions.
And this
Caleb
is-
didn't like it. It's a chick flick. I'll
this is-
say that.
Well, I was sick when we were watching it. That's the thing is
Yeah.
that the past 2 weeks we've watched a ton of movies, and we're gonna have episodes on none of them other than this one, because we've just not been. We watched that movie with the fucking lesbian who's a giant. The
who's that? Kate? No.
somebody about
The lady from
bodybuilders.
Twilight.
Dave Franco's in it. He plays my uncle,
Yeah.
beating a wife and smoking a cigarette. I don't know.
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris is in it. Yeah. So, look, we're gonna get back to now. We don't want to let anybody dwindle. Our active listeners have dwindled a lot, obviously, because
Obviously, we haven't been posting anything.
But we're back
Sorry.
to a Monday, Wednesday schedule, guys. We'll be here all the year round until the next break. We'll probably take. I don't know.
What's the next major holiday?
Our resolution right now is to do them every week until next Christmas.
And guess what, guys? We don't take vacations. So
we don't take
we're too poor.
vacations. Well, I don't know about that. I just don't like to.
No, we have a dog.
I don't like to leave my house either.
Also, like, what the fuck are we gonna do with a dog?
Right, and also
We can't take her with us because
dude,
she's crazy.
I hate going on vacation because then you have to do stuff. You have to go out.
No, you
have to be
don't.
like-
The whole point of going on vacation is to relax.
No, but that's not what.
That's not what my family does. No,
No.
you're right, and that's the only vacations that we've ever been on. But you and I can go on a vacation
Your
together.
your family's vacations are like 9:45.
We have to go out to the
this
beach.
store. We
No.
have 14 minutes there.
We're the beach people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go
Caleb
out.
hates
Let's
the
go out. I
beach.
fucking hate the beach. I hate.
We're at the beach. Oh,
I hate, dude. Yeah. Let's wake up at 6:00. Go take our chairs down.
yeah, you gotta claim your spot. Everybody
That's
who goes to the beach knows.
Crazy because if
You gotta.
that's crazy. Go do that and then
Sit out in the hot sun
sit out
all
in the hot
fucking
sun
day.
from 9:00 until 5:00.
That's right.
That's a full-time motherfuck job. Just sitting out there and baking in the sun for what?
It's amazing.
I hate it.
To get tan.
What are you doing?
To get tan.
It's like the biggest mouth breathing fucking retarded thing. I'm not saying that about your family,
Mm-hmm.
but what is the point of going out there and watching water? Like you have to be.
It's relaxing.
You have got to be retarded.
Also,
to
you're
enjoy
not
it.
just you're
You have
reading.
got to
You're
be
reading. You're listening to music or a podcast. Maybe people are listening to us on the beach.
It's hot
sometimes.
as fuck.
I don't know.
It's hot as fuck.
It feels good.
No, it doesn't. It's you're sitting there
Okay,
baking.
Caleb. Let me tell you something.
There's a
Caleb
bunch of
hates the
fucking-
sun.
Other mouth breathing people around. Everybody's sitting there. This is how crazy it is. Okay, is if it wasn't the ocean there. Let's say it was just a wall, and there were 400 people lined up staring at a wall with their mouths open. You'd be like, oh my god,
Why are there?
There's-
Not everybody has their mouth open.
dude! Everybody on the beach. Everybody. You look around. Because that's what I do. That's all there is to do at the beach is fucking look around.
You get drunk.
No, you can't because you have to hide the cans, and you can't get drunk because I refuse to go in that shit water that people are, and you know that we hear about that all the time.
Oh no, people are definitely shitting
People
in
are
there.
shitting, coming, pissing in that fucking.
I pee in there.
People are fucking in that water, and
Ugh,
I
and there's
refuse,
sharks. That's
I
the biggest
refuse
thing.
to let that water touch me.
There are sharks.
I don't let that water touch me.
No, so
if
then you
I-
got to go back up to the
So
room.
if I piss, you have to go back up to the room. So you can't get drunk. You have to drink liquor in the sun, and then it's 4:00, and you want to watch the Orioles play, and you can't because you're ready to
you're
pass out.
tired.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Then you got to dinner.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on going out to dinner with your family down
I
there.
love that. I love it.
I fucking hate it. You go
Caleb was allergic to the sun one time and he got something called Hell's Itch. You can look it up. It's a real thing. And now he cannot go out in the sun any longer and he hates the sun and he hates the warmth.
Dude, going out to dinner at the beach, you go to the restaurant and they go, it'll be a 2-hour wait. And your family goes, ooh, yay. We get to sit around for 2 hours. So then after sitting around on the beach doing nothing for 8 fucking hours, you take a shower, you go out to a restaurant to sit around for 2 more fucking hours. And then you get a $30 hamburger, which they pay for. God bless them. Thank you very much. You get a $30 hamburger that tastes like it's made out of mealworm and piss.
Oh.
Fuck the beach. Fuck everything about the beach.
You don't have to vacation at the beach.
I hate where else are you going?
Anywhere else? We could go on a road trip to a casino. We could go to.
Well, hold on a second. You say we go on a road trip to a casino?
It's not, where else people go on vacation to?
I see.
You want to go to like a museum?
I got to get better at table games because I think Lauren will attest. I'm pretty fucking good. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm very good at sports betting. Like really I've won a lot of money sports betting. And you're gonna take your losses as a sports bettor, and I'm not a cocky person. If you ask me about am I good at anything else, the answer is no.
No, he's good at bass.
Yeah, the bass guitar, and
also he's good at this hunting game that we've been playing on Xbox.
Oh yeah, dude, I could never hunt in real life, but this hunting game has got me enthralled.
We both shot animals down.
Yeah, they just dropped. It's crazy. It feels crazy to take a virtual life. For some reason, on the Xbox, on Grand Theft Auto, you kill a bunch of people. You're like, this is nothing to me. But to stalk a bear,
they pay you for it.
They do pay you, yeah. Anyways, guys, this has been the Weed Cap.
You were literally talking about something. You're like, I'm not good at anything. Oh, he's good at sports betting.
Sports betting, that's what it is. But I don't know how to play table games. You
played poker?
Yeah, I can play. Yeah, but I mean that's like. I feel like everybody.
A game of chance.
No, there's like skill involved in that, like weighing your risk and stuff. But like, I just don't feel like I would want to go. I want to learn how to play like Baccarat and that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really want to learn how to do that. So, if anybody online, any listeners play cards virtually online, or if there's an app that people play, let's do it. Let's start it up. Let's do a Weed Cap virtual poker league, and we'll have a virtual poker night. Yeah.
I don't know how to play poker.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you anyway. It doesn't matter.
All right, guys.
Thanks for listening.
We're back. Wow, we're back.
Welcome to 2025 Weed Cap.
Picture AC/DC, but instead of back in black, we're back and black. Yeah, that's right.
No, we're white.
I've become melanated. All right.
No, because you never go to the beach.
Back in black. Yeah. All right, guys. We're back. We love you. Thank you for listening. We're going to be doing this twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, moving forward. Thank you for bearing with us throughout the hiatus.
We love you.
We love you. Thank you for listening.
Hope you guys had a great holiday.
We hope you had a great holiday season. Hopefully the Kung Flu missed you.
And the neurovirus, bro. And watch out for bird flu.
Next Saturday, 2 p.m., the Coles
in Hanover.
The North Hanover Coles.
There's only one Coles in
Hanover, Pennsylvania, second stall from the right. Be there. Be square. Mwah.
Peace out.